Where in the hell is Jesus? Seriously, where is he? Where did he go? I mean, I know he floated up, with his physical body no less, into the sky after his 40 days of hanging with the boys. I know people used to think that heaven was just right up there above the firmament, which is a solid dome created by God to divide the waters. Obviously, there's some kind of door in the firmament, right, that Jesus knew about and went through to get into heaven. Is that just a regular door with a doorknob? Does it lock? Did Jesus need a key? Or is it like those automatic doors at the supermarket where they just open when anyone comes near? Maybe the door has a peephole so you can see who's trying to get in. Although I guess if you've made it to the firmament, you're probably the kind of person who should just be allowed in, right? Until the 50s, when humans began busting right through the firmament and leaving Earth's atmosphere. Does heaven have some kind of foundation? And is there something like gravity there, or does Jesus just kind of float around? In which case, you have to wonder, why does anyone need legs at that point? I guess if you're into dancing or you want to kick someone in the sack, you still need your legs, but they might be superfluous if we don't need some means of locomotion. Does Jesus have to maintain his body in the ways he did while he was on Earth? Does he have to bathe? Does he still have to get haircuts and trim his nails? We know that he eats, right? He had some fish at his welcome back party after the resurrection, so does he have to brush his teeth and floss? You thought I was going somewhere darker, didn't you? Yeah, I know how you think. If you're a resurrected, immortal God, why is your first instinct to take off? See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I mean, this is your mess, after all. You can't stick around and help out with shit. For 2,000 years? Think about that for a minute. 2,000 years. What could Jesus possibly be doing that's more important than helping out down here? And again, what the hell has he been doing all this time? He's a living, breathing, physical being just like us now, right? He's existing somewhere in space-time for 2,000 years, watching all the shit go down, including the Holocaust, the 30 Years' War, the eruption of Vesuvius, plagues, pogroms, network television, etc. And it never occurred to him to step in? It's not like he needs to stay hidden. The whole point of his coming down in the first place was to make himself known so that we could believe in him. And if believing in him is so important, why not do a world tour after waking up from his dirt nap? What, he doesn't like Chinese food? Only the Mormons get this right. They believe that Jesus appeared in the Americas after his resurrection. That makes total sense. That's what he should have done all over the world. If believing in him is the path to salvation, why not make it as easy as possible? Imagine every culture having Jesus stories from his post-resurrection visits. But why did Jesus have to go anywhere? His salvific work was done. He allegedly conquered sin and death, despite our continued sinning and dying. Why not just stick around and demonstrate his immortality? Were those 33 years really so difficult that he needed a 2,000-year vacay? He really only worked 3 of those 33 years. Is Jesus just the ultimate slacker? Is he living in God's basement right now, playing Grand Theft Auto or Minecraft? How is this not every bit as silly as imagining assorted gods and goddesses living on Mount Olympus? Why, in all of history, do these immortals always have somewhere else to be? Could it be that immortality isn't really a thing? Could it be that our our own mortality is so horrifying that we need some way to pretend instead that it's not a thing? Do you really want to be trimming your toenails 33 trillion years from now? Or does heaven include free mani-pedis? If so, count me in. Once again, I'm me. Thanks for watching.